Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to do my first race, first of two NASCAR races today. First one I'm here to recap is the, I believe, Fr8 Racing 208 at Atlanta for the trucks, and I honestly thought it was pretty enjoyable, honestly. I wasn't really expecting much out of this race, but I actually thought it was pretty good, pretty enjoyable. Like, there were times where they went single file, but the stage endings were pretty fun. The racing in the final stage was really aggressive, especially towards the end, but I hate to complain about this, but my God. NASCAR knew it was going to rain. You should have either done this race yesterday, or you should have put it at night to where they could actually finish the damn thing. 10 to go, no time limit. You can't give us 10 more laps of racing just because, oh, TV windows. Okay, I get it, but the CW does come on till like 5. You can't do the damn finish. Nope, just 2 to go. And normally I don't root for Kyle Busch or defend him, but they didn't just go 2 to go because Kyle Busch was leading. Would have done it no matter who was leading. So, sorry to disappoint the tinfoil hats, but look, the stage cautions hurt so much because we have 2 stage cautions. That takes like 10 minutes, it feels like. And also, I get the CW's window, like I say, is at 5, but why make the Truck Series race in 40 full minutes before they even come on the air? Does the Royal Force race in 1 full hour before the next one or something? Like, I guess they have to clear all the Truck Series equipment and set up all the O'Reilly equipment. Okay, I get it. Okay, but then push the Xfinity, or excuse me, O'Reilly race back then. Push that back. Or something. Like, push that back. Can't give me 10 more laps of this good racing here just because of a freaking TV window. And Hocevar, he did it again. He didn't try to pass Chase at Daytona, which I got. Maybe because he didn't want to tear up his Daytona car. But he did it again. Just didn't try and pass Kyle, just helping him to win. I don't care. I just don't know, man. Letting your teammate win is just so lame. Instead of just going for the win yourself. That's just lame. The finish was pretty fucking garbage. Most of the race was actually pretty enjoyable. I would have gave it maybe a 8 out of 10, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because it was actually really enjoyable. Stage finishes were fun. And the racing was just pretty enjoyable overall, especially in the 3rd stage. But look, I was kind of I didn't know what to think when Atlanta went to a super speedway, but holy crap, this track is aged like fine wine. This is what I want when we go to Talladega and Daytona. Hopefully the Cup race delivers on Sunday, which I expect it to. I don't know, man. I just love this Atlanta. Super speedway, but it also handling matters. You gotta have a good handling car. Be up front. If you don't, then you probably ain't gonna be up front a lot. But I love this Atlanta, man. It's just old Atlanta with the Gen 6 was pretty damn boring. It's a lot better now. And look, Daytona was a successful weekend. And I know Jeff Gluck was on Twitter like, oh, I knew it wouldn't be long until NASCAR Twitter got mad about something. It didn't expect to be shortening a truck race. I normally agree with Jeff Gluck, but shortening a race over TV reasons is a terrible precedent and also shows the stage cautions are garbage. Why don't we just run 10 laps and call it a day? Hell, why even run laps if we can just imagine it happens? Because NASCAR leadership was in a fucking retard mode. Piss poor planning. Why does Jeff double and triple down acting surprised the racing fans want to watch an entire race? How do you not understand the fans' point here? You can't give me 10 more laps. You're scrapping actual racing for a pre-race show that no one's gonna fucking watch. The green flag for O'Reilly isn't for another hour. You can't give me 10 more laps. Stupid. They just need to let the race run completely. If they didn't think they were going to get to the finish of this race, they should have started it until night. Or hell, did it yesterday. There's 10 to go and you can't get it till 4:30. Shortening your race for no good reason is terrible. I don't care what race it is. It's just pathetic. Gonna put 4:30 instead of 4:20. And look, I think it's totally reasonable to be upset that something that you pay for, either with your time or money, gets cut short. You can say it's unavoidable because of TV contracts, and we just need to deal with this rare circumstance, but putting people down for being mad is so dumb. Like, it's just so dumb. Corey's right. Corey Haim said something like he's not a fan of racing against the clock, calling it stupid. And then and the O'Reilly pre-race show. Oh man, the pre-race show. Who cares? Nobody's watching it. I'd rather have a true, genuine finish instead of a 2-lap gimmick that NASCAR makes up on the fly. Just making shit up as they go. Overall, the race was actually really enjoyable. The finish just so manufactured. It's just stupid, but it's just a terrible precedent to set. But yeah, just stage cautions add too much time. It's just ridiculously dumb that a race doesn't get fully completed because of TV. And people are like, oh, I never realized a race ending 420 would cause such a buzz. Well, gee, I wonder why. It's like the fans want a full race instead of some half-assed race, or some race comes down to 10 to go gets shortened for no good reason. And what was it because of lights or anything? It's because NASCAR's retarded. That and TV contracts, I guess. Still hate it. But overall, the racing was actually really enjoyable. Like I said, I don't really have any complaints about the racing. It's really just NASCAR I have the issue with. But let's go over the race notes here. Stage 1, Adam Andretti had a nice save, and he actually, I think it's his first time in a truck. I was kind of going to question why NASCAR approved him. He still come back to finish 12th after that. Finger and a flat tire. Corey Haim won Stage 1. Stage 2, Honeycutt Majeski at the wall. Shocker under commercial. Fox missed it. They had to come back with a replay because they had to have their full screen ads. Fr8 wins Stage 2. Those stage endings were really fun. The ending of the race, though, wasn't. Sutton and Cole butcher crashed because Chris Wright is the worst driver in NASCAR. That took some time off because he comes up and puts someone in the wall, and then you have it from there. But the racing throughout the last however many laps they were running was actually really good until the finish. And Kyle Busch ends up getting the win. Give the race 7 out of 10. Probably would have gave it either 8 or 8.5, but that finish really, really ruined it. I would have loved to see an extra, 10 laps of that. Hell, if we didn't have 15 or 20 minutes of wasted stage break time, might have got it all in, actually. It doesn't lessen the amount of commercials you get anyways with stage cautions. Hell, you get them during green flag. It doesn't matter. Take that away. Look, it was still a great race. But there's zero reason to defend the move by NASCAR. How could you possibly be surprised that the fans are upset a race is cut short? How could that be a genuine emotion? I spent most of the race off of Twitter, and I come back to see all the state media reporters covering up for the sanctioning body cutting a great race 20 laps short of track with lights. It's just indefensible when the CW doesn't even come on air for another 30 minutes. It was 9 laps short, all the more reason to be fucking baffled. Maybe great race could be a stretch, but I was hooked through the whole thing. I really enjoyed the packs break up here and allow drivers to make tons of moves without being boxed in. So, I really enjoyed the race, but it's just when I see all these reporters and saying shit like this, look, there's zero reason to defend it. But it was the move NASCAR did. If you knew you weren't going to get the full thing in, maybe you should have done it yesterday. Like you normally run, when you normally run your truck races. But that's the only complaint. Other than that, really exciting race. let's go over the results here. So Kyle Busch gets the win, led 37 laps. Carson Hocevar second. Spire trucks were kind of the fastest trucks. Ben Rhodes was up there, but he ran out of fuel. He still come back to get a top 5. I think he led like 70 laps. Gio Ruggiero third. Ben Rhodes fourth, led 70 laps. Corey Heim fifth, led 6 laps. Chandler Smith sixth. Jake Garcia seventh. JHN eighth. Ricky Stenhouse ninth. Justin Haley 10th. Ty Dillon 11th. About Adam Andretti finishes 12th. Daniel Dye 13th. Tyler Rankin 14th. Andres Perez de Lara 15th. Brendan Butterbean Queen 16th. Tyler Rice 17th. Chris Wright 18th somehow. Minnie Tyrell 19th. Stuart Friesen 20th. Led 10 laps. I don't know why he finished 20th. He was up there at the end. I don't know why he finished 20th. Kane Honeycutt 21st. Grand Figure 22nd. Clayton Green 23rd. Josh Ram 24th. Frankie Muniz 25th. Spencer Boyd 26th. Lane Riggs 27th. Why did he finish 27th? Hell if I know. Tom Majeski 28th, Tyler Tomasi 29th, Tanner Gray 30th, Cole Butcher 31st, Dawson Sutton 32nd, Caleb Costner 33rd, Hemrick 34th. I don't know why the hell he finished 34th. Maybe mechanical failure. Justin Carroll 35th, and Eckes had a drive shaft issue, finishes 36th and last. But really enjoyable race. Like, I enjoyed watching the packs break apart and drivers making moves, the stage finishes. It's just you can't let them run 8 more laps or whatever it was. The NASCAR Shields will somehow defend it, though, that you can't run 8 more laps or whatever it was. Say, oh, if they get a big wreck, okay, I'd rather that happen. Oh, CW pre-race. Nobody watches pre-race shows anymore. And I think Friesen had a parts failure I just saw. So I think that's what happened. But yeah, not a fan of racing against the clock. It's just lame. In my opinion, but whatever. Pretty enjoyable, really enjoyable race though. Much better than I expected. The finish did bring was a PU, a stinker. But hey, I'm not going to complain about the overall race. Way better than I expected. It's definitely going to be way better than the O'Reilly race. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully that shit's a banger. But yeah, that's really all I got here. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace.